Yeah,
Oh,
this is one
I'm
that kind of
glad my mom
ties.
died. Not
Yeah,
me, but like
yeah,
my
this is
mom's
one that
alive.
kind of
She's an
ties
amazing woman.
into. We've touched on this story before when we were talking about Nickelodeon and Dan Schneider and iCarly and all these children's shows that are putting children into compromising positions, and how like we were onto something. We were like, this
We
is
were.
fucked. This is fucked. Well, turns out Sam also from iCar or Sam and Cat and iCarly or not iCarly, but yeah, she's on iCarly. I don't know. I can't keep
Her
up with
mom
all this
wiped her
shit.
butt, so she was 10. That's the
Yeah,
biggest thing.
Jeanette McCurdy writes a book. This is that's Glad My Mother Died. And it's essentially a documentary or a memoir of her experiences being a child actor and her mother being overprotective and not protective, but over controlling and really just exploiting her kid for income. And she writes this book. My wife bought it. I think she's like halfway through it at the moment.
Did you read it?
And she's reading it. Yeah. She's like
Did
halfway
you?
through. I, I don't do books.
I was gonna say nerd who
Oh,
reads.
me? Of course I read it, Rob. Of course I did. I can't
I
read.
can't read.
Can't read. I got one of them verbal books.
Audio books.
Yeah. I would might, but that's as close to a lie that I'll probably say.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I
I'll
read
probably
headlines.
like someone's gonna make a video about it, and then I'll probably watch it. But what I'm thinking though
If there's
is
a movie
that
that goes along with it, and I could skip
yeah,
the book and watch the movie, like
yeah,
I am all
and I will
about that.
definitely watch the first 40 minutes and then pass out in that movie for sure. I'll make it. I'll make it. Yeah, the wife will recap it for me. But yeah, essentially it's a hit, man. It's sold out, and you know she's kind of doing her rounds right now, just discussing her experiences as a child working for Nickelodeon, and she kind of highlights the same thing for Ariana Grande, and Ariana Grande's also kind of been in the highlights just because they want to know how she feels and yada yada yada, and essentially,
Was she on
it's
the
like
show?
Ariana Grande. Yeah, they're in the same. Sam and Cat. I think Cat is Ariana Grande. Low key, I watch these every day. But
Loki, this is your show. So yeah.
this is my show.
High key, my favorite.
Yeah, it's the shit my boy watches. Yeah, so on Sam and Cat, they were both, and so iCarly, which has just been released again, has everybody except for Sam in it because Sam's like no, or Jeanette
wipe my own
McCurdy.
ass
She
now.
says no, I wipe my own ass now, and I ain't doing this, and I don't blame her. Yeah, I don't blame her, but it's crazy to think that these corporations, these networks, get away with some of the shit that they get away with from kids. There's a clip of Ariana Grande. There's this on the website, theslap.com, which is what they advertised on the show. And she is essentially like she's sucking on her toes. She does this like stunt where she like lays down on her bed, like upside down, and tries to drink a bottle of water, and it like pours all over her. There's another time where she's like trying to squeeze a potato and moaning. And we're talking about a 16-year-old girl at the time. And so this is that Dan Schneider fucking
What?
Nickelodeon chill. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. It's nasty
I've
shit, man.
literally got a stomach ache.
Yeah.
From
And that's why it's like Jeanette McCurdy, which is the blonde one in this picture, it highlights, she doesn't actually call out Dan Schneider by name. She refers to him as the creator. And when she talks about Ariana Grande, people have said, well, how come she's not saying anything? And
because she's getting
people,
paid now.
well, she was a victim herself. You know what I mean? Like she also had to perform all these fucking weird ass things.
Foot
And
stuff. Yeah, Dan
yeah.
Schneider's foot shit, man.
and look at this, man. Like, what an ugly fucking guy, man. Of course
I
he's
know, one
surrounded
of
by
the
children.
ugliest.
Is that not weird? Like how
Poor
this
guy.
always plays out, man? Because like
He looks like if Jack
ugly
Black
fuck.
ate Jack Black and his buddy Kyle. And then
Yeah.
became a pedo.
Yeah. Like
Doesn't he?
holy fuck. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I'm trying to think about who the other guy
Jack
is.
Black and Kyle ate each other,
Yeah.
became each other, and
Jack Black
then,
and Kyle.
you know, look at Windows. Tell me it doesn't look like that.
It is.
That
right
is
there.
the person
the
mash,
second
like,
one on the left, the second one down on the left. That's the two of them right there. Yep. That's Jan
I
Schneider.
love
Face blend.
Jack Black's
Face
like,
blend.
if Jack Black were to eat himself and then eat Kyle and go back to his hair like no longer, that's him. Except for a pedo.
Oh my god. It's such a weird fucking situation here. And again, this is no different than the church. This is grooming, man. This is a person of authority taking advantage of all the people below them and getting away with it for so fucking long. That's the same thing as that Weinstein or Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey, thank you. Yeah, same thing with him. This shit had like jokes written about the fact that Harvey Weinstein. I hope I'm saying that right because Weinstein is a different name,
Harvey
different
Weinstein.
person. Yeah, there was jokes, there was shows. Family Guy joked actively about the fact that in order to get the role, you had to go to Harvey's office. It's like this kind of stuff has been around forever, but only gets to stay because nobody says anything. Everybody wants to keep their job. Everybody wants that next best headline. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy that this stuff is able to
That's
thrive.
where we've got a weird culture, man. But this shit's been happening since like the Sumerian days, man. There's been people in power who like to do weird, sick shit, and whether there's some sort of esoteric connection to this shit, like the adrenal gland stuff and all the crazy Q things, or it's just people are fucking sick, and these are guys who like probably never could get women or dudes or whatever they're into, and they've like figured out a weird alternative fucking life. I don't know, man. It's sick. But people like this, we don't need to waste taxpayer money on. We need to lock them up.
I still think that we should have stonings. I'm
saying on an island with a bunch of killers. And just let them do you.
Let them loose, like wild hogs, just let them go.
Yeah, had these guys, Jufrey knows, had these guys been on Andrew Tate's Discord, maybe they would have been pulling some ladies, okay? That's all I'm going to say.
They've been paying attention. Wrong role models.
Yeah.
I don't
had
know,
a real male role model in your life. Quit being a beta.
But then again, it's like these are the stories where it's like, how come nobody's being prosecuted? How come everybody knows this shit happens, but nobody is held responsible? This is where we get these other investigations or raids and congressional investigations. And it's like, but why this and not this? Like, it just seems like there's far bigger fish to fry, but we don't choose it properly. I don't know, man.
It's a tough because it's not a direct comparison, really, because it's like, why? That's like when people are like, well, what about Hillary Clinton? When you say something about Trump, it's like, but at the same time, why are we using our resources? This is where the argument comes in my mind. We have limited finances, right? The government's tight on money, and we can't waste all those taxpayers' money. So then we should prioritize the things that we do and we go after, whether that be looking for weapons of mass destruction or fucking nuclear paperwork or whatever. When we've got people who are hurting children all over the fucking world, and nobody cares about this shit. It's like these are the future. This is what keeps humans going, not just our country, not our race, not our religion. Humans going. So do you think that we prioritize taking care of children?
At the same time, it's the same institution, whether it's the institution that sends the FBI to raid, whether it's the same institution that holds Ghislaine captive or as a prisoner, whether it's the same institution that allows for Epstein to even be suicided in the first place, whether it's the same institution that's pulling out of Benghazi, it's the same institution. This is the same culprit at the end of the day, okay? There's one government, okay, and they're the ones that are in control, prioritizing prosecutions, that are prioritize how we spend our money, how we prioritize where we go to war. They're the ones that make these decisions. We are the peasants, and all we get to think about is like, why? So to ask the question why some and not other is a valid question, no matter whether we apply that to A, B, C, or D. It's like, why this and not this? Why don't we actively go after pastors, people of influence that are seriously taking advantage of people, sucking millions, billions of dollars out of our economy, but we don't take issue with it? Why?
Because they're friends with these people, man. Just like Epstein, they're buddies with these people.
They're
all acquaintances.
This is it. I think it's a legitimate question when it's like, whoa, why?
Well, it's like, it's weird, man, because it's like you almost got to step out of yourself, and it's easy to say, no, I would do that immediately. But like, let's say it was me. You hear I'm doing some shady shit. Like, you'd try to get me to stop first. You wouldn't make it public right away. You maybe would try to, see how you can stop it. Like, dude,
depends what it is.
I would hope. I'd be like, bro, P, what the fuck, dude? and I try to get you off the ledge.
I'm gonna come to you.
So
yeah. If there was something,
it makes me think, like, what if there is shit going on in the back end and we don't know, and they are trying to stop this stuff, and like, hey, whoa, can you go after like adult women instead of like child women? Girls. And like, I don't know. I think there's so much of this boys club. The more I've gotten to know like the wealthier side of people, so to speak, coming from poverty, I always look at everybody, some old rich white dude as some evil guy. And then meeting more people, like some people are just disconnected and naive. But then when you get past that point to this like predator state, what's in their mind? Like, what the fuck did they get assaulted? Is this some sort of bigger thing? Like, do we need to help these motherfuckers or kill them?
I guess it's a sickness.
Because sometimes, usually that's what it is. It's like the victim becomes the abuser type of situation.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm not excusing it by any means.
No.
But it's weird because
you can
it's like,
learn
how do
from
these people who are in these pure states of industries of like comedy for children, entertainment for children, politics that's supposed to be good for people, religion that's supposed to be good for humans. How the fuck did they turn out doing such evil shit? Such contrasting to what their goal is. Like, were they always evil? So, I just want to know what the fuck's in their mind, and then shoot their brain afterwards.
That's it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm all about using their organs and experimenting on them.
Yeah, like what's his name? What's the football player who killed people?
Oh,
the angry gay football player. What's his name?
I know. Yeah, and
Rodriguez, Hernandez, Aaron Hernandez.
Can't remember, but yes, and then they donated his brain and ended up learning that it was a CTE and
exactly. So maybe we can check. There is shoot them in the heart, keep their brain.
Yeah, is that it right there with the giant hole?
Ooh, or we cut off their heads so that way the brain's still intact, and then we study. All right, so pedos execution. We'll go back to that.
The head can like survive for like minutes without the rest of the body.
So then we test it. We just remove their heads.
Yeah. So look at that gap, Normal 27-year-old brain, Aaron Hernandez's brain, just big gaps in it.
Just be appreciate you.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think I may have found the solution. So we're gonna start executing pedos here in America. No, we should start doing that and then testing their brains. Solution found.
Oh yeah,
I think I found the solution for
it.
America.
Probably cost us a lot less money,
dude. If we use,
did you know on average it's like 40? Like I don't know the American equivalents, but it's like $44,000 a year that it costs to house each criminal.
A katana is only like a really good one, like $500.
Yeah,
like
you need a good swing.
Really good one.
You need a good swing.
Yeah, and well, if you get a solid swing on that shit, that's all I'm saying. May sound morbid, but it's a lot more affordable.
Right? Yeah. What a great note to end on, ladies and gentlemen. Also want to remind everybody, it's Rob's birthday today, man. Jufrey's on top of us here, ladies and gentlemen.
Tease.
Yeah, man. 23 looks 21, man. It's a pleasure to be working with you, brother. You're a hell of a guy and even better friend. And man, I wish you a very happy birthday and another great year of prosperity and success.
Oh, yeah, appreciate you, brother. I'm pretty much just gonna be working today, but since I was 15 and a half, since I could legally have a job, I've worked every year on my birthday. Every fucking year.
The American dream, baby. Well, Canadian dream. I've been doing the same thing. Yeah,
North
same
American dream.
Same here. North American dream, baby. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Top Buds. I'm down for rating Games and Snakes if he's around. Or did he just get off? No, he's still around. We will be back Monday, assuming no crazy storms. 9 p.m. There's 9 a.m. Central, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Come stop in, join the conversation, talk about all things nudes, culture, science, health, politics, cooking, you name it, man. Nothing is off the table around here, and it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for you guys chilling with us. So don't forget, we do have a YouTube channel as well. It's Top Buds with Rob and Pigeons. You can check it out. It's in the links below, even right here in the chat. So you can follow along if you missed anything whatsoever, and we highlight all the best moments. We are going to raid Games with Snakes, so make sure you hit that join button. Give them a huge TBL welcome. I want to give a huge shout out to Wink, man, running the P's and Q's. Even though, how much raspberry vodka did we have last night?
We got pretty lit, and it was cranberry.
Lots. This just in.
Cranberry
vodka.
And lots. He was shitty.
Shitty Liddy. All right,
that boy. Some brewskis.
Yeah, and some brewskis. Guys, have yourselves an incredible day. I've got a video coming later today. What you got? Anything today? This weekend?
I got to edit one.
It's coming today or this weekend?
It should be today or tomorrow, but I'm going to be working. I should be live tonight, too. Most of my friends are all on the internet, so I ain't going out doing nothing. So, yeah.
Welcome to 2022. Friends are on the internet too. Guys, thank you so much. We're Audi 5 Dowdy. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.